we should be on.
Do I check the monetization's on?
Oh, you do need to do this on the other machine.
Yeah, just one.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Yeah, Richard's ran away just for now.
Yeah.
So, okay, everybody's there and everybody's already talking. I set up some moderators here. This is not something where you guys have worked with, but I know these people post links all the time and want to show you the data sheets and stuff. So some of the people can help now, because normally you can't do this in a chat. So this is why I did this. So thank you for the work you're doing, people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
And
I appreciate it.
Should bring up the face cam, right?
Yeah.
Where's the face cam? There's the face cam. There we are. Look, there's
Hi
Carlos
guys.
with a funny t-shirt.
Are we there? Okay.
Yeah, Richard is on his way. He's just
Yeah, he's in the makeup again.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
in the engine room.
you know the divas.
Right.
You're not in the engine room.
I'm in the back office. Which is better than being in the back passage, I'll tell you.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Nicola, he's there. He's there. Of course, he's there.
Yeah.
This camera is getting closer and closer all the time, right?
Yeah. So, are we going to go full screen with our ugly bugs on?
You want to go there?
Yeah,
Really?
we go. Hey guys.
You sure? Don't know what?
Guys.
I think we want to go back there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I shut
Okay,
up now.
we're there.
So I can get my little thing here.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
tester.
What we're going to start with today? What we're starting with?
Paul says I didn't get an advert. You have an ad blocker running, right? I would have.
No, the reason you didn't the reason you didn't get an advert is because somebody forgot to switch the monetization on, which is why I was missing at the start of the video.
We don't name names here.
I named myself. It was me. Hands up. Oh, hands up. It was me. So that's why you didn't get an advert. You may get some during the actual live stream.
Yeah. Again, let us know if this is too much. If this gets on your nerves, or if Google is going haywire there. Let us know. Then we have to tone it down. I have no idea how we would do that.
So shall we start with the? We'll demonstrate the audio sweep generator.
We can do.
We can do. So this is not on my channel yet. It will be in the next week or so.
It's in working order this time.
If it's in working order. So this is the audio sweep generator.
Hey, on.
This is the sweep gen that Det built.
Yeah.
Hi, long dog.
Wait.
Hi, Dog.
Let me go to the other thing here, to the other camera.
Okay, so this is a sweep gen that Det built.
Well, I had this weird idea after you guys were fiddling around with, oh, which microcontroller can do this, can do that, and can do this, and I said, why don't you only simply use an MP3 player? Because you got 16-bit output there, you got no problems with any frequencies, and no microcontrollers that need really weird programming there. So this was the idea for this mess. Nobody can. Okay, let's have a technical pointing device here.
A technical pointing device. A finger.
Do I have a technical pointing device?
I don't know.
I'll take
there
this.
we go.
Yeah, this is a nice
tweezers.
technical pointing device.
You can point at two things at once.
Oh, someone from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Hi, Ivan.
Wow, Indonesia.
Wow, Indonesia.
Wow.
Oh.
Ivan. Hi. Welcome. So what do we got here? We got I do the filming and the pointing here. So
Do you want me to hold the camera?
No. We got an Arduino Nano over here because everybody has an Arduino Nano somewhere.
Yeah.
We got this little MP3 player module. This is a DF player from DF Robot. DF Robot, yeah.
DF Robot.
This is about €3. This is about €2. We have a display. This goes for about
150.
If you buy it expensive, €2.
Yeah.
And a rotary encoder goes for €1 at 5 pieces.
So we have about €8.
Not even €10.
Not even €10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is salvaged, though, obviously.
this is from Richard's box, but on the PCB we were setting up anything for, you could choose anything. You can choose RCAs or use,
BNC.
give me the little thing.
Here we go.
Can you show this, Carlos?
Yep.
This fancy tech here.
So it's just a converter board. It doesn't have anything fancy. It's a RCA and a 3.5mm jack.
That's nice. What else we have in this box?
I actually found this on AliExpress, by the way.
BNC.
Yeah, but look, the connector.
That's useful.
So are these just push-in ones? Or?
Yeah, these are push-in ones. Yeah.
So you don't need to screw them in?
No.
No, you just push them on them.
Do you?
Yeah, they're really hard though.
Oh, you push them down, put the wire in and let go?
Yeah.
And what else do we have in here? Look, we have RCA, push-in ones.
Yeah.
Pushovers.
Push-over, yeah, another BNC. So Detlef found these. Oh, look, that's like a male or a female BNC.
Yeah, and here's
a female RCA?
Yeah, if you want to have, you need one or the other, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so we have some of those.
So what did these cost, Detlef?
I have no idea. I really don't know. I have no idea.
Well, have we got
I was
wine?
on a shopping spree. You know this.
Yeah.
As one is.
Do these
Price doesn't matter.
Do these have a name, and we'll have a look how much they were?
Well,
RCA
Breakout board?
Yeah, probably
Okay,
something.
we'll have a look for that.
yeah.
But let's demonstrate this.
You want to show this?
I
Right?
want to show this.
Okay.
So we need the power supply for it.
You can steal. Where did I get the power? Where did I left the power supply?
It was there and then it vanished.
Oh, you put it away with your light.
You put it away with the lights.
Sorry for the shaky cam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's power this up.
Cost about €7. Yeah.
It also has. Oh. Okay. So it also has 2 LEDs and 2 1K resistors. That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, if I turn the dial, I can select the various track numbers.
These are the files on the SD card in the DF player.
Yeah.
So the DF player asks how many files, how many MP3s are there in the root directory, and simply knows this. And if you put a different number than the 12 we have on there right now on this, you get the number.
More tracks. Yeah. So basically, the Arduino queries the MP3 player, says how many tracks do you have, and then it sets this up. So if you want to put more samples, you don't have to reprogram anything.
No.
It also very nicely wraps around in both directions.
Yeah.
And if we go down to track 1, press the button, you'll see the red light shows it's played, and the green LED will flash at the start when it loops. So that's your sync.
I think people can hear this.
Ready?
And I don't have my beer yet. This is probably why this is a shaky cam.
Oh, it's actually that flash as it started the next sweep. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was. Somebody was talking about beer.
Okay. you see, we can start and stop the sample. Next one. Start. That's a 1 kilohertz, I think.
You don't need to start and stop it either. You can just sweep in between them.
Yeah, you can leave it longer, and you can have that sample for a 30-minute sample if you
Make
want.
it go away.
Make it go
Hey,
away.
Hendrik.
Hi,
So-
Henrik.
One of those samples actually has an inverted output on the right and left channel. So
Well, you could do this because the samples you produce them by yourself. So
exactly.
if you want to have a 1 kilo and with a one without a 108 degrees out of phase on the other on the channel, you can make it go away. Sorry, Marcel.
10K.
It hurts more here, believe me.
And then of course we got to this point, and then we thought, oh well, we can put some other more interesting samples.
Hey, MDC.
What's this?
That's
I think 100 hertz. I think.
This is 100 hertz.
Yeah. Sorry.
How about this one?
Because it's an MP3 player, so you can,
So you can-
put anything on
Yeah,
that.
nice for testing your subs though.
Yeah.
You can roll the window with that one. You can. Oh yeah, that drops really low.
Yeah.
And again, we get a sync pulse every time it starts, so you can watch the response on your scope.
Yeah, exactly. The sync
Yeah.
pulse can
Again,
help a lot.
you can stop it mid-play. Number 8. Oh.
It makes a perfect fart machine, I guess.
Yeah, it would hurt a lot more on a 1500 lamp per channel, yeah.
Yeah, believe me.
Way too wet.
You can see some of us never got past the school classroom, did we?
Yeah. Fart techno.
Yeah,
Yes, it's not me.
Yes,
no.
Deb recorded that one personally. Oh dear. That's for testing some crap amplifier from China.
Appropriate sound, yeah.
Oh, we have a
Symbol.
a symbol. And of course, the last thing you can do with this, being an MP3 player, you can play music.
Stop this. I don't know if this gets a copyright.
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. So,
There is one more function you forgot to.
oh yeah, one more function. Hold the button in, and we now have the volume setting. Yeah, you want, of course.
Yeah, so you can
Alter
change the volume as well, and then to go back, you just hold it in. Really nice.
Yeah. So
really
there you go. So, Detlef.
Oh, thank you very much.
Good
To
job,
Detlef. Good job, Detlef.
Yeah.
Oh yes, onboard speaker. So this little MP3 module has another output.
yeah.
It has outputs which will drive an 8 ohm speaker directly up to 3 watts.
3 watts, yeah.
So you can actually use it for just testing passive speakers, not as high power, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good enough for PC speakers.
yeah. So that is our audio switch generator plus. You can build this on the PCBs which are coming from PCBWay once I test the prototype. The project will be up. I'll put the samples onto my what do you call it, Google Drive. Yeah, we have the source code, guys. You can play with it. Although personally, this is an 11 out of 10. You could not improve it.
Well, I heard people who saying, okay, you need at least 3.5 volt output. This will output at 0 dB, it will put out 2.5 because it's a 5 volt system. The chip only runs on 5 volts.
Okay.
So it can't put out more than 2.5 at a 0 dB sine wave.
Okay.
So you won't get out more. But there's a thing here, good enough.
Yeah, good enough.
And I think this was my impression here because I talked to Richard and he set the parameters here because I only built the thing. And
Only.
The hard part.
the thing is good enough here. So what do you really need? Do you need when you need a sweep generator from 0 to 20 kilohertz that does this all in a perfect line, you're probably ready to spend 1,000 grand, 1,000 euros or something.
They're not cheap.
Yeah, they're not cheap, and I have no idea what these things cost because I don't use this kind of stuff.
Yes, it is stereo.
Yeah, it's stereo. Yeah, well, it's 2-channel.
Yeah.
This is what we were saying. Okay, you can have a inverted channel.
Yeah.
Do a
Play around the class.
your favorite sound generator, Audacity or something. Simply get a sine wave on one channel, invert it, and put it on the other channel. You know,
Use SoundForge or Audacity to make samples.
Audacity would be,
or just download them.
or download them. Well, I probably would do them myself because then I know what's on there.
Yeah.
We had the problem here was when we downloaded something, we didn't know how loud this was. When I do this in SoundForge or Audacity, I can say, okay, put this at 0 dB, so I have my 2.5 volt, 2.5 volt swing. So, you know.
Can we go to the overhead camera?
We can go to the overhead camera.
So,
But people saying something.
yeah.
Good enough if it works. Cather, yeah, I think it will work. I'm not an audio guy, you know me.
Yeah,
but
there is one in the chat though.
It is, exactly. There is. But yeah, it's good enough for testing amps. It's simple as that. It's stable. Yeah, again, with a stable amplitude. Remember, Dutch, you can make your own samples. So you can make sure that the sample has a stable level throughout the sample. Or you could even make it so it increases in volume towards one or the others.
Let me stop there because I'm not sure if the output of the MP3 player is linear. There could be a cutoff at, don't know, 20 kilohertz or something.
Okay, so can I suggest then that if it isn't linear, you can make a sample, play it, look at it on a scope, and then actually alter the sample to counteract the non-linearity. Take a bit of time, but
look, there it is. Paul says it. What about phoneographs?
Yeah.
This is what I was saying when they told me, oh, we want to have a sweep generator with a sync pulse. I simply told them, just use a Fourier transformation. The scopes still have to have this.
not all of them.
Not all of them. You got one of these fancy.
Mine does.
So if there's a Fourier you don't need a sync pulse. You simply go, okay, put out a 20 kilo from 20 hertz to 20 kilo and write the line there. Paul, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Bear in mind when you're repairing audio equipment, you actually usually want to hear it.
Wait, let me catch up. It works as well. Expensive stuff with a stable amplitude. It sure is worth a bit to build. That is what I meant with a product way back. Yeah, I know, Dutch. Absolutely. I think for me this was the way easiest way to do this because you can program the thing and it's an MP3, so 16-bit. 16-bit at 48 kilohertz. We can put it out there.
Yeah.
A compressor, Dutch.
With CD quality, basically.
Yeah, it is.
A compressor works.
Yeah.
Actually.
Feed it into a compressor.
The amplitude of that. True. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Can we go to the overhead camera?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, he was on his way and then he forgot.
Yeah, no, we did. No, we
A master MP3 with compression isn't exactly precise, at most of the MP3 get up around 16 kilohertz.
Yeah.
With you, Marcel, we had the discussion before we got online, and I said, okay, you don't have harmonics in here. You simply have.
I agree. Can I answer to Marcel? I think it's fine for the libraries. Okay, now if you're working on audio amplifiers, these are probably PA amplifiers from clubs and DJs. And what are the DJs playing? MP3s.
Yeah.
So
the cutoff doesn't.
So the cutoff doesn't really. It's no better or worse than their actual playback medium anyway. But you can see this is quite small to build. I mean, you could make this quite a bit smaller. This we were discussing this as well.
Can you get this the PCB on the other machine?
Yep, I'm going to.
Ooh, this could. No, this is. We probably can't log in there because.
No.
No. I wanted to have the PCB on the other computer.
The actual PCB.
Yeah, but we probably can't do this because we need to log in and nobody has their credentials ready here right now.
Okay.
So we're not set up with this.
But essentially, you just need the main chip from the Arduino. You can do it with the other chips. You need an MP3 source. You can actually make that from scratch and make it a lot smaller. With the Arduino thingy, it's a lot harder work. The screen is very small if it's integrated to the actual PCB. So actually, you can do this. The size of the Arduino Nano.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. The only thing is, the connectors take a lot of space.
Yeah.
The encoder plus click thing usually is quite large. You can get smaller ones that are inside the game controllers and stuff. That works.
So we were discussing this.
We had this word, and I probably came up with the word. I think rebuildability.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a word, but this thing is. Where's my finger? There's my finger. This thing is rebuildable by nearly everyone because these components don't get more off the shelf.
And the modules, anybody could build this. Like I say, you don't even need to solder, you can build this on breadboard.
Yeah, this is reproducible 100% of the time. The other, let's say, if you make a PCB, you have to buy it from someone already made because it's going to be quite complex. With small components, obviously, if you want the size to be this small. But otherwise, yeah, sure.
Can I just say hi to Marius from Palma de Mallorca? Palma de Mallorca, hi.
Mallorca, welcome to the neighbor island.
Yeah.
Well, in the Mediterranean Sea, okay.
Yeah, this is the Balearics.
These are the Balearics.
Balearic, where we are, the Canaries.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Well, hi.
Yeah.
How's the weather in Mallorca there?
True. How's the weather over there?
Marius. Yeah.
Really modular design. Dutch, I think the most modular is with the MP3 because whatever you need, you can put on there. If you need a sweep for everything, you put the sweeps on there. If you simply want to test DJ equipment, you need some high sounds, you need some low sounds, put them on there.
Yeah. You can modify it for your use case. Pretty much.
But the best thing that you don't have to reprogram it. You stick whatever you want on that SD card and it's there for you.
Rain, what is that?
Can it play WAV files? I don't think it can play WAV files.
They're uncompressed.
I'm not sure yet. I have to look this up. Sorry. Look up DF Player from DF Robots.
Let me have a look.
Then Carter looks this up. I know he's already on the Googles.
DF Player.
Yeah, there should be a data sheet there. I'm not sure if it can do WAVs. I'm pretty sure it can't do FLAC. FLAC would be a compressed format for lossless audio. But I think you guys are fine with MP3s. What we saw on the scope, we did some fiddling around with the thing on the scope, and this looked really good. This is why I knew the 0 dB and 2.5 volt voltage raise on a sign. So 5 volt voltage rate, so full range 5 volt.
What happened there? A lot of other stuff popped up.
Yeah.
Richard's trying to do something on
Firefox.
the computer.
DF Player. Amazon DF Player Mini.
Down there.
DF Player.
The first
DF
one.
Robot. Oh,
this one.
There you go.
Okay.
Guys, I'll bring you over to the other computer.
You will if I happen to click on it.
I think OGG is possible. Yeah.
So
there it is.
That's the module.
Yeah.
Should look for a data sheet or something.
Yeah, there should be one.
Introduction. Oh, look at some
my God.
cute things. What the fuck?
Peas.
Sorry.
It's to make singing peas, I guess.
Singing peas.
Alright, I don't know.
For making toys, that's
Yeah,
pretty,
true.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
actually.
it supports MP3, WAV, VMA audio formats.
There you are, MP3,
Yeah.
WAV and WMA. So yes, it can play WAV files.
Windows Media Audio. Why?
Obviously, the WAV files will be much bigger, but the SD card can be
They are uncompressed.
up,
though.
up to 32
Well,
gigs.
you
so
know, uncompressed is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're completely uncompressed. That means
Yeah.
if you have a big enough SD card, a 256 gig card.
No,
usually-
you can only put in
32 gig,
yeah.
but it's still you can
Yeah.
still fit a couple of thousand WAV files.
it
So,
says
good enough.
48 kilohertz sample rate and up 24-bit DAC output.
24-bit DAC. You know what? This on a CPU would be rare and expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
To be honest,
It has to be an external DAC in that case.
is it?
Yeah, it says it is
Okay.
a 24-bit DAC. Normally it's a 16-bit max. The Arduinos usually have a 8-bit one.
It says it has
integrated.
24-bit DAC output. That's not the output of the thing then.
Maybe
Yeah,
That's
this is.
it, but it sounds really.
WAV is 16-bit at 44.1 kilohertz. It doesn't have to be, Paul. You could go way higher with WAV. You could go to 69 bits, but 96 bits, but it won't help you there. 16 bits is fine, but you can kick up the sampling rate for, say, 48 kilohertz.
48 kilohertz.
CD does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sampling rate is the important
Signal to noise
factor.
ratio 85 dB.
Yeah, and remember, you normally have a sine wave there. Sine wave in 16 bits. That's a long table, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so,
will take up a lot of space. That's for sure.
yep, so there we are. So that's Detlef's reimagined of reinventing the wheel of an audio switch generator.
Yeah, that it's very, very reproducible.
Yeah.
What did I say? Rebuildable?
Rebuildability.
Yeah,
Rebuildability was yours.
Yeah.
Reproducibility.
High rebuildability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can reproduce
yeah.
this on a budget really easily.
Yeah.
You can use VeroBoard and make this a lot smaller. No cables.
We went by design. We went for full components, so everybody can rebuild this.
Yep.
If I would build this smaller, I would use a different CPU.
Yeah.
Because I don't need a nano for this. It's way too big. And yeah, the F-Player, I probably would use a module. For the display, I would use a module.
Yeah.
So this won't get any smaller, really. Not really.
No.
Maybe with a Mini Pro or something.
Let's
So I can save some space there. And,
let's
but I have, I think, 4 resistors and 3 of them are for LEDs. So
yeah. So
Yeah.
not really necessary.
There's three resistors.
you have 3 LEDs because we have a power LED
Oh, yeah, that's
on
it,
the
yeah.
layout.
No, there's one over there somewhere in the.
Yeah, 1 resistor is needed for the F-Player too, the Nano. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. It's
It does 48 souls, that's good. That saves some people a lot of money. Well, we hope that. It's better than paying €1,000 for
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely agree with you there. The tool needs to be good enough to do the job. Doesn't matter if it's high quality, low quality. If it's good enough to do the job, it doesn't matter.
Also, if you happen to plug it into something nasty and blow up the MP3 player, it's just a module. If we put a socket on that, so you plug it into a socket,
You can just change it
you
out.
can just change it out for a few dollars.
Paul, I have no idea what the green wire was for. I think it was ground when we.
It was ground. We was connecting the scope to.
Where's the scope going?
When we had the scope going, yeah, so we clipped it to the ground on the scope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought an arbitrary generator 2-channel for like €80. Feel electronic 6M. Well, yeah.
Does he do the swip generation? No, this is the thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mine doesn't.
Arthur, can you elaborate on that one?
It might. Some do have sweep generators inside, but they're usually expensive because it's a specialized.
Oh, he doesn't know how good it is though.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, what are we gonna? Are we happy to move on? Or are we happy to keep chatting? on this one?
Guys,
Yeah.
questions to that?
Questions on this one?
Yeah, let us know. If
I'll move this out of the way.
we'll probably will. This will be a one shot because designing took about 10 hours.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
The layout is normally fast because we don't have anything on this.
In fact, we worked together. I did the layout and you did the.
I did the layout.
Okay. Oh no,
I did the
okay.
PCB.
Oh yeah, oh,
this
yeah.
one.
I
Yeah, okay.
made this.
Richard did the
Breadboard.
The
breadboarding thing, yeah. And I did the
PCB layout.
This PCB layout.
yeah, I did the PCB and 8 hours for writing software.
Yeah. The software 8 hours.
Not bad. Roundabout.
Round about, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, this is all libraries because
Yeah.
the rotary encoder is a library, the
The
button
screen
is a
is a
library, the
library.
screen is a library, even the F player is a library.
Yeah, everything's a library.
So they,
Maybe you know this from my channel when you got we do this downloads as a complete file. So you got an Arduino IDE with all the things in there, so you don't have to care about libraries or compatibility.
yeah, everything's there. Pretty much.
So, talking of MP3 players, what did you buy today at the car boot sale?
Oh, the thing from the past.
Hmm.
Yeah, guys, do you remember flagship phones from 12 years ago?
Flagship. I wouldn't call that a flagship.
Really, you don't?
No.
Xperia, I always thought Xperia was nice.
They were the expensive ones. Okay, so there is a story here because I don't think so. Because I actually worked for Sony Ericsson for many years, and I was actually on the team that built the first Xperia, and it was a piece of shit.
Well, Detlef made a mistake here because instead of saying to the trader, how much is this Quanto Esther, he says, €5, and he said yes. So obviously he offered too much.
No, €5 is fine, I guess.
And it works.
Yeah, it's a nice phone. Fine. I had this fortune of working with Windows Mobile on the version I worked on, and it had a small keyboard you could slide out. I actually have a prototype at home still.
All these
in
people
the
have
box.
had Sonys out there. I can't believe it. I had one too, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
No,
There's no slide out keyboard. Sorry.
No, I have the one that slides out at home. I can charge it and bring it here and show it.
Yeah, the problem is vulnerable Android, Marcel. Of course, I was curious. We're going to use this as a prop in our video production, and of course, I can't kill us, and so I was looking around for do I find somewhere Cyanogen mod or Lineage OS, so an more updated ROM, and there is none.
No.
And then I tried. Okay, there's a Play Store.
Yep.
You can see the little Play Store over there, and I can't connect.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
we don't.
the version is too low.
We don't have. This doesn't
There's
have
no SIM.
internet right now, but it wouldn't connect even if you bring it on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, because the version is too low.
So this thing is probably a fancy paperweight. Well, we only need this as a prop, so.
Yeah.
But I think still, this is only 12 years ago. The release date was 12 years ago.
You can modify it. I'm just telling you now. There's something called EMA3 you can use to flash these things. That's what I did at work. And there are ROMs for this, newer ones, but it's so hard to get a key for EMA3 nowadays.
I don't know.
So you probably
without going to hours and hours of rabbit holes. I wouldn't do that, and yeah, I thought this is so sad because the hardware is still working, even the battery is working.
Yeah.
And
funnily enough,
you can't use this because Marcel said this it's a vulnerable Android on there. So really, don't use this at home, for example.
Yeah.
So they can just jump into it. This has the failure on the Bluetooth as well, that you can just connect from it remotely if it's on. So really nice touch there.
I still have it, but it's an unworking state. Well, I was when we bought this for $5, I thought, okay.
Can I just mention this one was at the car boot sale, by the way?
Okay, you can. Yeah.
This was at the car boot sale. This came from.
So,
did you do a run by with the camera today?
No.
No, we didn't do video today. No. On the Mini Pro, I had the thing that won't get on the updates anymore. Yeah, that's the problem. No updates anymore. Yeah, nothing. So this is stuck at a Android 4.1.2. So
yeah. So it's dead. That's usually the case with tablets and phones. You get what the developer makes, and then you're screwed.
But actually, we wanted it because you need a cheap MP3 player.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted, a cheap MP3 player. And I said, let's find an old phone, and there you go. Because it has the
audio jack,
the jack socket, so you can plug it into a mixer.
Yeah, that's one thing that's missing from all phones nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, normally I don't miss it because I have Bluetooth things.
Did it come with a charger? No.
No.
But and it wasn't charged. We didn't know if it was working or not.
Is it USB? Okay, it's USB.
Yeah, it's mini USB. I was looking for this, and I thought, okay, if it's mini USB, I can charge it.
Yeah, it's mini, so it's fine. Sony Ericsson's usually had the big plug with 7 connectors on
Yeah,
it.
that would be the point on where I'd say, okay, you can't buy this because without a battery, without a charger,
Yeah.
this is absolutely a fancy paperweight then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was from the car boot cell.
Yeah, the jack is really nice.
Yeah,
I agree,
like the
Carter.
3.5 mil jack for testing amps. Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love it to start games from my ZX Spectrum.
Yeah.
I have an old phone I'm using for that.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
I play out the songs. There is actually an app on the Play Store with all the ROMs already logged in, so you just play the songs.
Yeah.
There's that event tomorrow on to siphon more money out of some people's wallet.
Yeah.
Apple entering AI on phones apparently. Yeah, they will. And if we bring in a project right now, we should have named the sweep generator something with AI, by the way.
Yeah, sweep
Oh,
generator AI.
Yeah.
AI, yeah. Everything's
AI sweep
AI.
generator
Yeah, that's worth 3 times as much.
for reasons.
I can put in an arbitrary AI function in it if you want to.
No, I don't have the space and the CPU left.
I just need, I need about 20 kilobytes.
No way.
No.
I find it very strange, by the way, with AI. As I don't know if it's elsewhere in the world, but in the UK there's this big fuss about like the dangers of AI for spreading misinformation.
Okay, yeah.
And it's the government who are actually worried about it, but nobody spreads more misinformation than the government do.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? Because they do it all the time. So
why shouldn't
so
we?
why are they bitching about AI doing it?
So
Discuss.
yeah, because you can make really realistic videos nowadays and images.
Yeah.
You can actually
You can, but what I'm saying is these politicians are real people spreading disinformation.
yeah, all the time.
All the time.
So the reason they are afraid of it now is because it can affect them now.
What you mean? They lose their
control.
What's the word? Their monopoly on misinformation.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but that's exactly the
Too
point.
much politics now. That was that.
Yeah, but that's actually the
Yeah,
point.
let's go.
No, let's do that.
Don't go that rabbit hole.
Paul, no, it doesn't have a memory card. Well, I put an SD card in there to put in some onto some music. But we're going to need anything on there that is capable of YouTube. Yeah.
Jesus.
AI can't be less intelligent than humans. I'm not sure with that. I think we're at the verge right now where AI. You're the one with AI.
Yeah.
Say
So
something about this.
so AI can get more intelligent than a human now, but in a single task. They are working on multitask systems that can do everything good. That's the point where it breaks over and it can improve itself. And then it's an infinite loop, it's a feedback loop, and it will exponentially grow.
Okay, so
We're not at that point yet, don't worry.
we discussed this. So I'll just give an example because we make videos on Gran Canaria Uncovered. Somebody made a video on YouTube. It's like the 10 best things to do in Gran Canaria.
Yeah.
And during the video, it showed the beach that isn't even on. Oh no, they showed the carnival, but it was in Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Because you could see on the like .com.br.
Yeah.
And if you look at the STD code on the phone, yeah, that's Brazil.
Yeah.
It had some pictures at an Exodus of the swimming pool on the roof,
Mm-hmm.
which has been derelict since the pandemic.
Yeah.
But they're saying these are the 10 best places to visit. Now, is that artificial stupidity? How does that AI not know? Hang on, that place is derelict now.
Because
Hang on, this carnival's in Brazil.
the AI that built that video
Yeah.
doesn't have search functionality. Pretty much, it can actually auto-improve itself. It has a context window of a million words.
Yeah.
It can keep that in memory like new information. So if it needs to research something, it can actually remember the new stuff. If you tell
Florida,
Yeah.
India, Florida.
Yeah,
We're getting really international. here.
Indonesia,
So I coined
Indonesia. Yeah, sorry.
not India.
What, Florida? Florida's in the USA.
Yeah, Americans. Yeah.
Greg, yeah, I heard this. Windows 24 H2 MS Recall will not be able to uninstall or disable. Yeah,
Yeah.
and even after everybody said no, we don't want to have this, they will include the feature and say, oh, it's not enabled for now. And
And then they
after
force it on your
after some
front.
time, they simply switch it on, and you never notice this. Yeah, and then
So,
yeah.
I mean, maybe AI will do away with YouTube.
Oh,
channels,
talking
not my YouTube
Eliza.
channel.
No,
Oh,
they won't.
I remember Eliza back in the days. Yeah.
So you don't need to be scared of YouTube channels that are made by AIs for 10 years because people enjoy watching other humans.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when I got like,
Well,
for example,
I watched a AI generated Alien version with cats yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good.
Everybody watched this, all right?
Yeah.
And I really loved this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought, wow, great.
But it's impressive what it can do in such a short time.
I
of-
get that. But for
evolution.
example, I made a video this week trying to repair an air conditioner,
Yeah.
PCB, with an error code F4. So far, I can find maybe something that's wrong, I don't know. But can AI tell me, okay, it's this?
It can probably give you a good guess. Actually, I'm using it to debug code, and it's really good at that.
Yeah.
But actually, I asked it about my car. I had some problems with the fuel system. I knew what to do, but I wanted to know if it could actually give me a good guess, and it actually gave me the exact answer I was looking for. So,
Yeah.
and it's a car it's never seen because it doesn't have eyes. The AI I use is local. I use it on my own computer. I have a beefy graphics card.
Embedded hobbyists, I can assure you we're not an AI. We're way too stupid for that.
Don't worry.
Co-author, by the way, can I just answer this? Co-author says, I would say it's the EEPROM, that's on the air conditioner. That's what the internet tells me.
Yeah, and they're probably right.
And it's probably right. The only problem with that so far is where do I get an EEPROM?
The EEPROM is probably standard size.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No?
I'll show you this EEPROM.
I use AI when I need some text formatted. Because
That's really good.
It does this way better than I can do.
Yeah, I suck at writing professionally because I don't care enough. I screw them. If they want to understand me, they do. But I use it for text manipulation and enhancement. My descriptions in my YouTube videos are almost all AI written.
Absolutely.
And my titles as well.
Yeah, when you sell items, let AI do the texting. It's just way easier.
Yeah.
Ray Hill, welcome to the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's the EEPROM.
I'm noticing more adverts on YouTube. They are all AI. Yeah, that could be, of course, because industry won't.
That's the EEPROM.
Yeah.
Industry will go very fast with that because
It looks like
it's a way to make money. And
standard
it's
one.
way,
Does it
way
have
less
any more
expensive
things?
than
It does have
producing
some more.
anything.
Yeah, good.
Uh,
No, the
Sure, AI is only as good as the program and all its information. Well, I heard the first thing about NVIDIA cards, and they said something about they're using AI to write. You know this better than me, but Carlos is doing something here.
no, we just still.
I'm blabbering away.
That's the EEPROM.
Yeah. Yeah, that is an EEPROM.
I don't know what he's doing there. I didn't watch the video.
I'll
bring you guys to the other camera.
Okay, so this is for the AC.
You need to switch over there.
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, damn it. This is hard.
That's what she said.
Was going to do that joke myself, but okay. There we go.
So this is the EEPROM.
Talking toilet with AI. Yep.
If I get the, can you focus on that now, Carlos?
There. Could we get some more light?
Yeah, now we can see it. So, right, so the EEPROM on this aircon is a 93C66WP.
Isn't okay?
I guess some serial SPI EEPROM.
No,
No?
I don't think it's an SPI EEPROM. 93C66, okay?
Let me check the pins.
I can tell you the pin 8 is VCC.
Yeah, okay.
Pin 5 is ground.
Mm-hmm.
Pin 1 is chip select, and then I think 3 and 4 are data in, data out.
But it's not SPI.
Let's have a look. So 93C66.
Yeah.
Let's go to the internet. I mean, I don't know how can I program this thing. That's the first question is how do I program it. The second one is where do I find the firmware.
We got all the things over here.
93.
These programmer blah blahs.
Yeah, you have really advanced programmers here, Rich.
Okay, 93.
66.
93. No.
Oh, Kafka read it
93.
as a PC PDF. Future Tech datasheet.
Oh, perfect.
I can't open this over here. Not sure if you guys know. Show Eureka. Sheriff Carter lives in a
data
smart
sheet.
house bunker with AI.
That one. Data sheet, that'll do. Fairchild.
Yeah.
So it's a serial. Yeah, click on this thing here.
Yep.
Serial, you know, it's a
Micro
serial CMOS
So,
EEPROM
I
micro wire.
I squared C, I squared C.
Microwire.
Or could be SPI.
Yeah.
Let's zoom in for the. No. Okay, this works.
S
Data in, data out. Oh, this is something like that. Serial data
It's-
clock.
SK is a clock.
Yeah.
Data in, data out.
CS is cable select.
Chip select.
Yeah.
Oh, this is something like a FIFO or FILO.
The IDO. Okay.
I'm not sure how to program this.
With the programmers. Do I have them at home or are they still here? You know
This
what I mean.
should actually
We have these
multi-programmer.
everything programmers.
I tell you what, let's search for that chip number plus programmer and see what it says.
Okay.
Because I think my programmer
I think it should
What's
do actually.
93C66.
Spixicat says, is this the F4 EEPROM issue?
Well, according to the internet, the F4 is an EEPROM issue.
This is what Spixicat
Which
says.
which EEPROM programmer? There's the answer. There's the question. What's it say?
Yep. I'm waiting for your internet to wake up. There we go. What programs the
The
chip?
GQ4X, whatever that is.
Jorge from Colombia.
It's one of the generic.
Welcome, my
ones.
friend. CH341A, maybe can do it.
I have a CH341A.
I have
Yeah.
one flying around. Yeah,
I think you
this
can.
was a 5.1 version,
Yeah.
so it doesn't need to be modified.
Here.
So, yeah.
The TL866 does it as
Good
well.
thinking.
Okay, so it will program. Okay.
So any generic programmer will take it.
Okay, so programming is not a problem. The problem is finding the firmware.
The firmware will be another issue.
Just the embedded always says just bang the microwire timing and read it. Also program yourself. Yeah, that would
True.
work. But we have these fancy schmancy programmer here
That
that nobody uses.
90
Not even me.
and they work 90% of the time actually.
Yeah. What if you copy the EEPROM contents to a working unit just as you copy SPI via
The problem is the content is already corrupted probably. As long as
supposedly the contents are corrupted.
yeah, but you can copy it first before you flash it.
Well, the interesting thing is, if you look at the video for this, which I linked onto my video, it tells you what the problem is, the EEPROM,
Yeah.
and then how to fix it says change the board. Honestly, he says the problem is EEPROM. It shows you what an EEPROM is, and it says to repair it, change the board.
Was this an AI generated video?
No. Was this an Apple product? I'm not sure.
Apple, yeah, that could be too. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought, well, why tell you what it is? So
it could be that it's used to store some settings. So reading out and reprogramming this is probably won't work. And this is only 4K or something.
yeah,
Was it 4 kilobyte or 4 kilobit?
we said 4096. You know,
On the top, there we go.
Oh, so it's only
4 kilobit,
yeah. So this is only
512
settings.
bytes.
100% just
No,
settings.
sorry, no, 512 bytes. Is it?
128 bytes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. Yeah.
So you can probably use a hex editor and maybe
Copy or
figure out.
corrupted EEPROM is kind of useless. Yeah, true, but that way
He
you
doesn't know it's corrupted yet.
That way you can
Maybe
test
the chip-
that way you can test if the thing is
Yeah.
still running.
Maybe the chip is broke.
Yeah.
And the actual firmware is okay inside. Then he will notice that he can't read the chip.
Yeah.
It's getting really dangerous.
Okay, so next
Yeah.
week I'll take that off and we'll try and read it.
Yeah.
An EEPROM dump on GitHub. I would probably use the Internet Archive, archive.org, if I want to search for something like that, because everything is on archive.org. And the interesting part is they have a strange license there. They actually can do this. So if you find old software there, they actually have the license to do this. So
Okay.
all the people who like old software, go over there right now. No, don't watch this. Still watch the stream.
Yeah.
Go after the
Yeah,
stream.
no, I like archive.org, but they skip some things because there are legal issues with my Nintendo, for example.
How about I search for this? So this is the model of the air conditioner.
Yeah.
Jiatsu 3DDC
Yeah.
EEPROM. And these have come up automatically, like I've obviously searched
You
this
should
before.
search for firmware instead of EEPROM.
Well, I just put.
Because that EEPROM is the chip.
So you don't use either of these links then? Software or software downward?
Yeah.
With a firmware.
Yeah, because firmware means the actual software. EEPROM is the actual chip. They can probably sell you the chip programmed from somewhere.
Firmware update, firmware download.
Yeah,
Download.
yeah, download, obviously.
That's my video.
That's your video.
So it brings it back to my video.
But let's see.
Spinksy Cat I just stopped, so it was all content, all FF. I think they haven't checked this now, so this is something we're probably going to do next
The
week.
app.
Then, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem
Algeria, EMEDS. Wow.
Algeria.
This is really international right now. Wow.
We have a lot
Welcome
of
to the show, my friend.
Where from?
Algeria.
Algeria.
Algeria?
Yeah.
That's not so far from us.
Not really.
Dutch, you didn't know archive.org? Really?
Oh my god.
I thought you were at home there. Because
It has a lot of cool stuff, and they are legally serving ROM files for old emulators and stuff as well. So if you want legal stuff, go right there. Even old movies.
Tismus Prime Trump 2024. Man, I think you don't have any friends with his mindset. Yeah.
May I just mention? Oh, no. Not with this mindset. Okay. I didn't talk any politics earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't name the politicians. I just meant all of them. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Also, the way that machine is actually archive.org. This is just a different front end. Yeah.
So all these links it gives us, the first one misses 3DDC firmware and download. So none of my search terms are in the link it gives me. That one misses what I'm looking for. So all these links it gives me actually don't include what I'm looking for. So why give me the links? Because that's telling me that none of them are any good, yeah?
Guides to 3DDC firmware. I'm pretty sure if you go into one of the Russian sites with firmwares, you can find. Yeah, you have to pay to enter. I download firmware for TVs there.
Okay.
That you can't find anywhere else.
I actually thought, because there's like air conditioners in lots of part of the world, so, you know what, you can go on to Tec, that one where you get all the firmware for graphics cards.
Oh yeah.
Tec Power Up.
Yeah.
So I assumed there would just be like a catalogue of firmware.
There is, but there usually is market for it, so they sell the firmware.
Okay.
They give you some free firmwares on the TV blog I'm guest with. They have actual. You have to do a repair technician's test to get your application signed.
I'm already a member. That's the Electrotanya.
Yeah.
Carthel just said this. Electrotanya firm sometimes. Yeah.
Electrotanya.
You have to do the electronics exam to get in.
Yeah, you do. You have to pass the exam to get in. That's correct,
and then you get some free downloads every month.
Yeah, Marcel has the right the search term here.
Perfect.
Find out what I've been. Yes, this is a Google search term.
Okay, great. What I will do, I'll speak to Lloyd, he's the icon guy who's giving me this work.
Yeah.
Ask him if he's got another one of these and can I copy the firmware off it.
That would be a lot easier.
Before David scrolls out of the screen, David just asked about how do I ask any AI thing. The popular thing would be ChatGPT.
ChatGPT,
Cloud
AI, Gemini is free. You can use.
This is on Opera, right?
Gemini is Google's.
Okay.
You can use that with Google Assistant on your phone.
Opera has a built-in AI thing.
Yeah, and
the Copilot from Microsoft in Bing.
In Bing, yeah.
So in the Microsoft
it even
Edge,
has
if you're on Windows.
Image generation and music generation on Bing. So, and it's free.
Yeah.
Just mention AI, if you just put this back on the screen. So this is our Grand Canary Uncovered. That logo was actually generated by AI.
True.
We walked
I modified. Heavily modified, but the silhouette is generated by
AI. And also this image.
Yeah, the header is generated.
Without the title bit in, all that is header is generated by AI.
Yeah.
And we just put something like I think we searched for something like I want a beach by the sea with a TV. Yeah. Or something like that. Or a television by the surf, by the sand dunes. And make me a picture and just generate
AI is incredible at
hundreds
making
of pictures
if you describe it correctly.
We did this in Midjourney back in the days.
Yeah. I'm running local versions of Flux nowadays, and it's really impressive because it can do text.
Yeah.
And hands, actually.
Yeah.
Look at Tom.
I like Richard's new look. Yes, Tom, I get rejuvenated every month, every couple of months, yeah. But actually, there's another good thing, put some colour in your hair, because if my hair is paler, the sun burns my scalp.
Yeah.
Sphinxicat, do you measure the resistance on the pins and the ground pins? As I say a week ago, a video we took the top of the IC until they reached the chip layer, resolved the wire, and then they resolved the wiring. All right. I didn't follow that.
Okay,
this is
Sphinxicat.
about the
Aircon.
the aircon.
There'll be a follow-up video to that, so
Yeah.
I'll try and get some firmware. The other thing with this is I have op amps on there, dual op amps. You have a plus and minus rail, but I have plus 15 and minus 9, and that seems wrong. I don't know what it's doing.
I need to have a short talk to Springs, because photographer and image editor. Yeah, here too, and I'm not keen on AI.
We can change the picture on the screen.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I feel you. I did 17 years of photography, and and now these days when you look through Instagram and you see AI generated pictures, are perfect. And you scroll across and you see a picture from a model, and you think, why does she look so? Why is this image so bland? And yes, this changes what you see and how you realize and perceive images. Yeah. So forget your Photoshop. Next time you simply go for Midjourney and say, nice girl on beach, sundown.
You don't even need a photographer anymore.
Yeah, you don't need a photographer. You don't need a girl. You don't need even the beach. Bam.
Yeah. No, and you can do surreal stuff that doesn't exist, like a girl made of glass. It looks very fancy.
I only have to open my Instagram on the phone, and you get. Well, let's do this. Come on, for all the people who don't do Instagram on their phones, let's see if we can find something that people can watch without getting
age restricted.
Instagram
is very dangerous for
online. No, there aren't.
Okay.
There we go. That's AI generated.
How do I do this? How do I do this best?
Show it to the camera. That's AI generated photo.
Freaking AI.
Yeah, you can do that in 5 seconds, literally.
Yeah.
That's not a hard prompt even.
No.
There, that's a real one. Yeah, there we go.
No, this is not real.
No,
This
it's
is AI.
surreal.
Now, interesting, because the cat doesn't look real, but the girl does. How's that?
Yeah, they use the anime trained AI, so it tries to make it anime.
Yeah, so these were all AI generated images.
These are all AI.
Yeah, you don't need a camera.
Yeah.
But what we do need now
Is
there's some electronics.
Enough of AI, people.
We need some electronics.
AI PCB layout would be so nice. I'm so waiting for this, man. I'm so
there is
waiting
an experimental version of Altium that has it.
do not use Photoshop, then bash bleeps. Dutch? What are you saying with bash bleeps? I don't get this. Technically, it's not. It's just very simple algorithm. Well, yeah. Even in the government, I take them account now and don't even have an Instagram account. Well,
artificial stupidity.
A large urban exploration photography.
For the time being.
Oh yeah, of course. This is a good idea. Yeah, and I think it's a good movement to mark AI generated images. Yeah,
I
think
agree.
This should be a thing where
YouTube do this.
Yeah, we're forced to check a box if we have AI generated.
Yeah, when we publish videos on YouTube, you're forced to click a box and say if it's AI generated.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I think this is a good thing.
Okay,
but
what are
the
we
guys have prepared here something? Yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff in front of me. I don't know why. A multimeter.
Maybe we'll go to the.
Okay, so I made a video this week about C245 soldering irons.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the Firmware one we've seen before on the channel. I reviewed this a while ago.
Yeah, I've used this.
This is the new Secura. Well, it's not that new. S99 Secura. And what I discovered during this video was a few things. So one is that not all C245 tips are the same.
No.
And that was on the listing for this one. It said that the tips that come with it are 5.5 ohm, and if you want to use 2.5 ohm, it gives you a link to another page on their website. It says buy them. For me, they're a little bit more expensive. So I thought, oh well, this comes with a 65 watt power supply. If we can get a bit closer on that, comes with a 65 watt power supply, and the tips it comes with. If I use my USB analyzer, it runs on it. I can see that it's drawing sometimes 70 watts for very short times, but mostly less.
70.
Occasionally. But if I put a I measured some tips that came with this one, which is compatible, and they are 2.5 ohm tips. And I put them on here and it just shuts down.
It draws too much current.
Yeah, so I then connected it to my 100 watt power supply USB, and it just shuts down. After so many seconds, it'll just shut off and then come back on again. It's like glitching. And according to their website, the 2.5 ohm tips will take 150 watts, which is 7.5 amps at 20 volts.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So during that review, what I did is I thought, well, will this work on the 100 watt supply? And it works fine.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't. It trips it out. It can twice again.
I actually watched the video before I came over. Your Verneuille thingamajig, I think they have a draw a line function in there. So
Let's try it then. I want to see what it does. So what I think's happening is that this one with the 2.5 ohm tips, the controller in this is limiting the current this draws, therefore limiting the wattage as it draws, so it will work on the.
So the electronics in this is smarter than this.
No, I think this electronics is actually running the tip at the power it should be run, and this is falsely reducing the power to make you.
Yeah,
to make it run, but it's not run. And the power supply I used on that video, guys, I couldn't say because it was a review, but the power supply I used was the one that came with this. Okay, so I then ran it on my bench power supply.
Yeah.
And
multimeter soldering iron. That sounds like something I would want to have.
Multimeter soldering iron. What?
So let's play with this again.
You know, I'm the guy who uses the 5 euro soldering
Which one
iron.
goes out? This one as well?
Okay.
Do I take this one up?
Yeah, open that and open this one.
Yep.
So we've got a lot of tips here, guys. So first of all, we're going to find.
Put it there.
Yeah. We're going to find some tips and we're going to measure the resistance of these to see what we actually have.
Tom, the last PCB I soldered was a SMD one, and I soldered with this with a 5 euro battery powered soldering iron.
Yeah, I used the same one.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, so you know, with all these fancy features here, I think I don't care if my soldering iron takes 30 seconds to wake up or it takes 2 seconds to wake up, because I normally switch it on before I do something.
Yeah. That's pretty much the case normally.
Yeah, so I think soldering iron has a limited use case.
Let's find some tips that look similar. Okay.
Yeah, thermal masses.
I have 2 tips here which should be the same thermal mass because they are basically
the same tip.
the same tip.
Don't mix them up now, please.
It doesn't matter because we can measure the resistance.
Oh yeah, right.
Springs, I'm looking to get a portable soldering iron, but I was looking into gas. I think the times for gas is over.
Yeah, I have a gas one I use for the car, but I use the USB one more now.
Well, Springs, watch this video because this is exactly what we're going to do. Let's put the microscope on.
Yeah.
Okay, get the microscope over there.
Right click.
Right click. Full screen.
Yes. Project full screen. There we go.
That thing.
Yes.
Okay. So we have here 2 tips.
We're still here, people. We're still here.
Yeah, it looked very blurry.
We have 2 tips, and they are basically the same, yeah?
Yep.
They are the same BC2, I think, type tip, yeah?
Yeah, your favorite. No, you like the BC3.
I like the BC3. This is the BC3. I have a BC3, but only one. So let's measure the resistance of these tips if we get onto the right camera.
Yeah.
And I'll move all the rest out of the way so we don't have tips everywhere.
He wants you to focus the tips.
Well, sorry, I was trying to read the things here.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. So
Thank you.
So let's measure the resistance. I have the multimeter just out of shot at the moment. Now let's put the light
What do you
on.
want to have there, guys?
Right, so that is...
Tell me what you want to have.
It can't be 91 ohms.
10 ohms.
It can't be that much, surely.
No, it's going down.
There was something with 5 here.
4.6. That's 4.6.
Yeah.
4.4. What's the other one, read?
Sorry for the bad camera angle.
Yeah. There's not a lot of space here. Well, this one went down a lot faster.
5? It's still 5?
So that's 5.7 roughly, yeah?
Yeah.
And this one again, just to be sure.
That's got to be the 2 point something.
That's got to be the 5.5 one.
Yeah. This is the 2 point something, but it's struggling to get there. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
It goes up and down. What?
I don't think you're holding the. I don't think you're holding the connection onto the tip properly.
Well,
I was pushing quite hard.
Works for me. That 3.5, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
3.1. So that is all, that's the low resistance. And this one, 5.8.
Yeah, it doesn't go down.
It doesn't, okay. So let's put those tips. And then we can really mark which one is which. It's not easy to do that, is it? To get
The burnt one is the 2.5.
Is it 2.5?
Yeah,
Is it, so the burnt,
forget that.
the burnt looking one, which we're off shot at the moment.
I'm going to show your hair, man. All right, let me try this. Artistic.
Yeah, this is the 2.5.
Yeah, okay, the burnt one is 2.5.
That's the burnt looking one, yeah. And this is the whatever.
Yeah.
So if we try the 2.5,
On the Finersi thingy.
so we want the Finersi power supply. Which power supply are we going to use? The 100 watt power supply?
IC voltage.
Take the
Welcome.
100 supply.
Not much. Just
So
talk
we
about
want that.
AI and
Yeah.
I need the put the
stuff from the past. David, you said something about measuring the shutter speed with an Arduino. What do you need this for? Because you want to calibrate the shutter speed from a camera, or what do you want to do? Sorry if this was
Here's
long
the
time ago.
analyzer.
Thank you. Okay, this is going to be a pain in the ass to film. I'm telling
It
you
isn't. Why don't we use a GDI power supply? I know that this works.
I think we have all the leads we need. No, you don't need to plug that into there.
Really?
Yeah, you've got 2 sets of leads here. If you look in the other box, there's another USB lead.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, thermal probe, yeah. This is a
There
good
should
idea,
be.
Marcel.
There.
They're over there. Okay.
Okay, we have 2 USB leads. So we can
Dutch
film.
asked, do their tips have capacitance?
I have no. Let me measure you. Let me get the capacitance meter.
Good. A good idea.
What I do know with the tips is they are PTC. So if you put a hot air and put hot air at one of
Oh,
them,
it goes up
It
and
goes
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it goes up
it's
and
temperature. So
Yeah.
you can use it as a temperature gauge.
It's a positive temperature coefficient. I know that. So
Tom will fell asleep.
Okay, let's see. So, in. Where is the in?
That says what happens if you plug the tip straight into 240 volt outlet.
This is.
oh, capacitance. Capacitance.
Yeah.
Big bada boom. I'd say, I guess here. I'm guessing.
The thickness of the wires kind of concern me.
I always think this. If this is rated for 150 watts, no, fucking way.
I don't think so.
No,
What is?
This one is. it's
not even
it's
this one. No.
It's 3 times thicker at least. But this one feels a little flimsy.
Do the tips have capacitance? Somebody asked.
Yeah, check. That's the 5.5 one.
In fact, actually, we'll put the 2. This is the 2.5 then.
Try it. It was supposed to blow up stuff in the channel.
Do they have capacitance?
We moved to the other channel now, man. We can't do
We
this
do.
anymore.
Yes, they do have capacitance.
50 farad? What?
Well, we're on 200 nanofarad range.
Nanofarad.
40, almost 50 nanofarads.
50 nanofarads, okay.
Let's look at the other one. This is the
It's not on yet. Don't worry.
good. Let's look at the other one. So this is the higher powered one, yeah?
Yeah.
About the same. Well, a little bit more.
57 instead of 50. So
Okay.
there's not a huge difference. At least.
But yes, they do have capacitance. So, in fact, we'll put the low powered one in first, and let's see how much power this draws.
Okay, I'll hook this up.
David, I'm just thinking how I would do that. I probably
switch
trigger
this
the
off.
camera and do a blink
I
on
didn't
this.
think it was going to turn
This is a low powered tip.
Yep.
Oh, we want some solder and something to solder on, don't we?
Yep. I'll wait for you.
Not me, if you ask me. What's inductance? As I expect, they are a coil.
Yeah,
You know, when I think soldering iron, I simply want to solder. I would never think about this stuff. And I think these things are way over complicated.
yeah, it should be plug and play, pretty much.
Yeah, I like my pine saw. I simply plug it in and it does my 380 watts centigrade. And it's
Make
fine.
some space.
Yeah.
We have space.
I think so.
We have some PCBs.
Yep,
Then
fat ones as well. Perfect.
We got the fancy schmancy.
Oh,
fancy
the
speed
holder.
I like this.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Somebody commented I was using it wrong, but I don't care.
You're using this wrong. It was me.
there it is.
There.
There's the culprit.
This PCB holder was like about $15.
Not bad.
It's all metal
Yeah,
construction.
T-con boards, indeed, yeah.
T-con boards are really good.
Yeah,
tech
they-
Also
because
said,
they're-
yes, you're using
they're
it
thick.
wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the scrap ones.
yeah. This
So
is thick.
we
so-
need some camera onto the.
You need to get it closer, man. I have no way to get
I'm
this.
just.
Okay, so let's do this.
Yeah, you have to do this way. And now,
We got one now. Watch us warming up. It's taking time to warm up. Yeah. What's the wattage? What's the wattage? We need the
32
wattage.
watts.
I can't see anything.
32.
32
Yeah.
is a bit low.
Yeah, it's what it's running at,
It's running at 22, 18 watts. What's
and then it's
the
getting close.
what's the temperature right now?
About 400, so it's at temperature.
So it takes a while to warm up, and it's generally drawing. What was 20 or 30 watts maybe?
30 watts max.
So the tip should be 65 watt. Now then, let's solder.
And drill press also makes a great PCB holder.
Oh, you want some?
I think you're right on that one.
You want some solder? One
Yes, I
moment.
wanted.
Let me get some more stuff.
Mike, absolutely with you, yeah. All this fancy schmancy stuff, well,
I'm using still my crappy Chinese
yeah,
one.
I need heat transfer and I don't need this. I love this animation, man.
Okay, flux solder. And what you want to look at is the wattage that this thing's drawing. So how
Do
long?
they have a smoke eater? You mean a fan or something?
No, we don't.
No, we live the dangerous way here.
we like the fumes.
We have aircon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can. Oh, I'm trying to get the shot so we can see the. Right.
I'm the canary here. I'm an
Yeah.
asthmatic, so
Yeah.
don't worry.
If Carlos dies, you all know this is not good.
So we can see that this is drawing 15 watts or so.
Springs, what I saw in the video, these all work nice. So
Yeah.
I would probably go for the cheaper one.
Yeah.
But this is me.
I bought.
Yeah.
I got the €5 one from you. Well, €3
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and it works.
Yeah.
I used it to desolder car a capacitor in a car, and it's a really fat ground plane.
Oh, David, I was thinking, film cameras. That's a different thing because I was thinking digital. So I was thinking use a sync pulse, getting a remote control access to the camera, and simply firing an LED, something like after 50 milliseconds or something.
Okay.
If you can see it on the
That works.
picture.
It works.
I got 2 off.
Okay.
David, we need to talk about this later. Get my
Click. Yeah.
get my email address and write to
So
me.
it stands at
You can see the sort of
9 watts.
yeah when it's idle, it went to
Yeah.
maybe 20
And
watts.
When I actually try to heat up the entire ground plane, it goes up to 12, 13.
Okay, right now switch it off and let's try the higher powered tip.
Yep.
So we'll
switch
need it.
off.
And we'll have
If I want a bit
to.
more heat, I use my water torch. I can get up to 3,000 degrees.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. As a preheater, this is fine.
Preheater.
Yeah.
You mean smoldering mess afterwards? Because I can't see anything else after that.
And we need
3,000
somewhere. Okay, so we can remove that with the pliers.
Yep.
Put it somewhere.
degrees.
That's metal.
Oh, they removing things
That's.
It's metal. Okay.
Give me that one. Yeah.
here.
Thanks.
Sorry, guys, if I'm not following here.
Okay. So right, this is the high powered tip.
Yep.
Okay.
If the thing's switched off, just stick it in.
Yeah. No. I wasn't thinking.
Right, so when he plugs this in, we need to look at the wattage again, what this is drawing.
Yeah. Click the button.
Oh, hang on, I pressed the button too many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. No.
what-
That's fine. I haven't pressed OK yet.
I don't know if I can't hear.
Hold down the button, I guess.
I said there's a thing like it has a little scopy thing
Yeah, I think it's a little
somewhere.
thing.
It does. We've gone in there by accident a few times already.
Hang on, I can't get out of this thing. Let me just.
Molten lava. Yeah, that could be too.
Let's try
Right.
let's try to solder with molten lava next time.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we go through La Palma.
Yeah.
when it's next time we're up.
Okay, I'm on a different display for some reason, but the bottom one shows that's drawing 0.38 watts, but it's not switched on, is it?
Yeah. No. Okay.
Started.
Uh,
Right,
David.
40, 52, 50. Right, so you can see this is drawing now.
Double. Almost.
Roughly double, yeah, 52, 53.
That's still a
watts.
100-watt supply.
That's a 100 watt supply.
Yeah.
And this tip is drawing about 50. Now it's up to temperature.
Yeah, it is.
The wattage drops down.
But it draws more than the other one at idle.
Now let's go to...
Let's go and try to heat up the ground plane. That's the best test actually.
While they're fiddling around there, David, get over to that
20 watts.
Get over to my channel, that builds stuff, and
Continuous.
Yeah, you should find my email address somewhere over there, or you should find my email somewhere over there. If you want to, no, my name is Detlef Arment. It's a German one, so you maybe wanna look this up on the other channel.
About 20 watts.
About 20 watts.
Now back to the thingy.
So it draws 20 watts when on load. The other one drew 13.
Yeah.
For the same wattage tip, pretty much.
Yeah. So this is the 2.5 ohm tip. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the 100 watts.
And that's 100 watts supply. Right. Now then, let's switch this off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, not needed. There we go. Just unplug.
And in the meantime, we want the low power tip again, which is here.
Yep. I'm going to swap them.
That's the high power. This is the low power. Then we stick them into this soldering iron.
Yeah.
So this is the Secure S99. This, you can buy this soldering iron without the charger, the 65 watt charger, for about $20.
That just actually onto something. Get a copper coin and see if it can make the solder stick on the coin.
Okay.
Because this is thermal mass. Yeah. You're right there, Dutch.
Euros don't have...
Euros don't have any copper in them.
No.
Oh, we don't have copper anymore.
No. They look like copper, but they're not.
Really?
Yeah. They don't have any copper anymore. It was too expensive, so they make an alloy that looked like copper.
All right. Things I don't know. Oh, beer. I hear beer.
Okay.
San Miguel.
Okay, right, let's get the camera on this, okay?
Yeah.
So, I got the camera on this.
Let me get the wattage meter again.
Yeah.
So we're going to plug this one in. Can we see? Yes. Focus. Right. Now to start this, you hold this button in.
That sounds like a video game.
Right, now watch what he does. 66 watts.
And the
65, 66. And this is on the low powered tip.
yeah.
But you notice it keeps like going to 0.
Yeah, it turns it off completely.
No, it simply pulses it. Does a
It's
switch on, switch on.
Well, according to this, it's now up to temperature, which is much faster.
Just like your kitchen.
But watch what he's doing.
kitchen
68,
plate is.
0. See how many...
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to 0. The other one was always giving
Well,
current.
the 0.17 something is just the CPU and working.
It is actually turning it off and on completely instead
Yeah, it is.
of reducing.
Well, so this tells you, but in a minute we're going to put it on my bench power supply, 0 happens. Something bleeping?
Yeah. Oh, it went to 400 and something degrees.
Okay, so we changed the temperature to...
And your thing.
it's now at 400.
And your thing went off.
Yeah, the light.
The thingy went
No,
off.
it just goes to dim.
Okay, so it goes down there, up there.
Or you can program. So you want to put it about 350. Just hit the button once, it will change the preset. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
So it's heating up now. It should be.
Springs
400, but it's not moving.
No, it says
Motherboard.
stop here. So he says
I
stop.
think Springs. I think this
Hold
was
the
the
button.
idea with Dutch. If it
Word.
can heat up a coin, because a coin would be like a multi-layer motherboard.
I have a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably a good idea.
But you know, it's like drawing. Then he goes to 65 watts.
So it's either on or off completely.
It seems to be.
Yeah.
And it's melting that nicely, the big.
Yeah, and this is thick. This is really thick. If you've worked on T-con boards before, you know what a pain in the ass to do this is.
But you can see that the actual profile.
Have a look what they do.
It's a melted pole on the ground plane.
Yeah. But you notice like the way it works is on, off, according to this. Yeah?
like a kitchen plate.
Yeah.
Just as soon as the switch is on and off.
Instead of reducing the wattage
Well-
to a lower degree and keeping it still on, it turns it up.
I
completely.
think this is telling lies, and we'll prove it in a moment. So, anyway, so that's what it does. Yeah, it behaves differently. Right now, you can switch that off. Just whatever, pull it all, press the button. Take the tip out.
Yep. Are we changing to the other one?
That which is the other one which is there. So this is the 2.5 ohm tip.
T withheld, M withheld. Oh, T withheld, M withheld. Finally made it live. Hello everyone. Hello back.
Sorry.
T withheld, M withheld. You know?
What's that?
Group?
It means nothing.
Green
to me.
one? Oh, okay.
Twin 12.
No, T withheld.
T withheld.
Yeah, interesting name.
M wood.
Oh, it's the name. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Right. Get the camera on.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Get the camera on.
Go wait.
So this is with the 2.5 ohm chip. Let me just press this so we can see.
Oh, you're still going on with that. I want to drink my beer now. I'm really not interested.
Right,
in this.
switch it on. So it says
Yeah,
word.
shut up now.
Now watch, 102 watts, 103.
Oh, okay, it's going over the limit of the.
Yeah, and if you wait a bit,
it goes.
it'll shut it down usually.
Yeah, it should, because it's over 100 watts.
Yeah.
It's at temperature. Okay, let's see if we can push it farther than. Yeah, 113, 114, 90.
Actually, the last time I tried this, the power supply wouldn't handle it. It was shutting
No,
down.
and it's going to shut down any moment because it's over its limit.
It went to 160, 170.
Yeah.
So you can see straight away, guys, these two irons drive that tip in a completely different way.
Yeah, one is on off, and the other one is reducing gradually.
So you think so, but let me
Yeah.
have a bit of beer while I set up the final experiment.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have beer and I'm sitting here with a camera.
I don't have any beer.
have
And
a
I
beer.
don't drink any beer.
Okay, Carl, so leave that. Connect these to my bench powers. Right.
Yes, I will.
In fact, actually, no, don't. Right.
Oh.
I'll tell you what we need to do. I need to find the other lead.
Okay.
The weird one.
Do you still want these in the power supply?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have here a very strange looking lead somewhere.
Jeff, actually, we have a TS100 somewhere here on the. There's one, I think. Oh, it's a 101. Yes, one.
Same.
This is something that I normally use when I'm somewhere in
I'm
the office.
missing
There's another lead somewhere. I'm just trying to find
crocodile
it.
clip.
Yeah, we have
And I
crocodile
really
clips.
like these
We can't use
little
those
ones
clips
because
anyway.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know they are soldering iron. They are electronically regulated.
Give me a few minutes, I'll find the other.
If you don't need startup times in a single-digit second area, you're probably fine with this.
When are you that in a hurry that you can't wait 2 seconds?
Yeah, well, not with a soldering iron.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'll just tidy
Richard,
up.
are we seeing some of the characteristics of how USB-C charging function works in the chip involving USB-C and power charging?
Well, what I want to show before we discuss, I want to show one more thing. So we have this connector. This is for a LiPo pack.
Yeah.
Well, they normally from racing models,
RC cars.
RC cars or helicopters.
I
or something.
don't have any plugs for this, but I
And,
can get
this
them.
is a XR60, you say?
Yeah.
It is a XT60.
Yeah, if you're here, yeah, there, Carver, perfect. Yeah, it is a 60. So this can carry 60 amps.
Yeah.
This is a number for that. You get them in 60, 90, and I think they even go up higher, right?
Yeah, there's 120 as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Long, absolutely. It's an RC looking connector, yeah.
Okay, so the flat side of the connector is the positive, and the arch-shaped one is the negative. It's marked on it.
Yeah.
So, am I right on that?
Yep.
Yeah, negative. Okay, right. So
White is
long-
positive.
white is positive, and we connect to my bench power supply.
When you look at the charging thing, wait, I show you this on camera now.
Get the camera here.
And handheld camera, thank you. No, I only need you have to thumb in front of it.
Oh, sorry.
On the little when you watch Richard's video, you see it uses this cable, and you see this is cutting out when the power goes off. This is for the USB power supply.
Yeah,
shutting
the
off.
one with the light on. That's the incoming USB.
Yeah. So you can see this on the video.
Yeah, that it
I think you
shuts
didn't
down.
realize
Yeah.
while you were filming.
I did actually, yeah, because when I'm filming, I'm trying to watch 17 things at once.
Yeah,
I agree.
So you can actually see that the power supply cuts out then.
Yeah.
This would depend heavily on your power supply.
Yeah.
There's somewhere a DJI one that is capable of pushing incredible amount of current in there. So this could probably be a thing there.
Yeah, I agree. Also, on the video I made, my power supply was tripping on and off, but I think that was because
Oh, yes, the current
I checked and the current limit was turned down a little bit. So
No, you can see us flickering over here.
it's not connected yet.
Yeah, I know. On the video, you could see it
On the
flickering.
video.
Yeah, you can see it flicking.
You could see the.
Yeah. So this
Okay.
is my bench power supply. We need to get that into shot.
Oh, damn it! No beer anymore.
Bench power supply.
Not at all like alcoholic warning.
They're still warm. So that's the analyzer attached.
Springs, Desperados, yeah, works perfectly.
Okay, so
Look
what
at
we
it
need to
all.
do now is connect a
Sorry for being not
the
serious.
soldering
Yeah,
iron on here. Okay, no, you can tell you.
Okay, which one of them? The one that's stripping them out.
Yeah, the one that's tripping it out, the high-powered one.
Okay, let's do that.
Warwick asked, what problem of design is these soldering iron fixing, apart from being very compact? I think this is the whole point, because, and this USB-C, because I have USB-C everywhere in the house.
Okay, camera.
And, I really, oh sorry, I'm trying to do things.
Yeah, right. So we put this one on. Watch it. So now watch what happens.
Sounds like my drone.
103 watts, yeah.
Yeah,
But watch my bench power supply.
Oh,
it's diving. What happened?
What? No. This here is showing 0.15, 0.17. That's telling us it's 12 watts. So this is not reading correctly. Can you see it?
Yeah, true.
But when you touch it onto something for some to draw some power,
Yeah, I'm working on it.
see the reading completely different.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, that seems more reasonable.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So this.
so we're looking for 1 out of 10 watts or better when buying one.
Well,
Tom,
yeah.
I think you get the really high update speed, and you need the current for that. So the soldering iron would be one thing, but you need the power supply for that.
Yeah, you also need to have the 2.5 ohm tips. So you need to know the resistance of the tip is 2.5 ohm, not 5.5.
Otherwise, you're going to cook your power supply.
Yeah. See, that's now gone down to practically zero.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Okay, so you switch it back on again. 101 watts. Did you see it there?
Yeah.
102.
Yeah, when I'm heating up.
But this can't respond at the same time as that. They're not giving me. You see, they're giving me completely different kind of.
Yeah.
Bit of flux. That will help the heat.
Dutch, while they're talking about stuff here, the thing didn't get through. I got a cancellation, and I need to reorder.
Yeah.
But we're still on, Dutch. Don't tell the people what we're doing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes up to 100 something and then it drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't drop to 0.15. It's 15 with it.
Yeah, no.
So see, 70 watts came in there, for instance, on here, but not on here. It's strange.
Tom, I think the power supply is limited at 10 amps. I think
It's 10 amp.
There's a 30 volt 10 amp times, so
Correct.
it's 300 watts. The run-of-the-mill things.
Yeah, it is.
No, it'll do 20 volts at 10 amp, which is 400 watts. 200 watts, sorry.
200 watts.
No, it's 30 volt.
It's 30 volts. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a 300 watt supply.
Yeah.
But
Detlef was right
This
from
is
the
what I'm
beginning.
saying.
102, that 102
going
that,
there. Yeah.
this seems to be able to respond. See those spikes, 102 watt.
Yeah, but your supply doesn't.
But the supply doesn't, so they give us completely different ideas of what's really going on.
Ricardo, these materials are meant for to filter the problem is lack of power and a bigger code.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ricardo, as I said before, I'm using these five euros cheapo Chinese things.
Yeah.
They have worked fine for
That
me.
work.
But hold on.
I normally use one of these pine cell ones, so this is very old design for now. And these new things here, yeah, they're pretty neat. But
The 250 watts.
I've probably checked before what you have in store. If you have a USB power supply with say 65 watt, you don't need the 100 watt thing. Or
So,
maybe you simply go for one. And,
what time are we on now?
I don't know. 1.5 hours.
Okay, right. So this soldering iron is 20 euros to buy the soldering iron.
Yeah.
Plus the tip.
No, they don't use the GGI one springs.
Okay.
When are you
So-
live?
If you want to do this on the cheap, this power supply came from AliExpress. It's about €8, 7 or 8 euros.
That's cheap.
I actually bought it from AliExpress, and this is rated at
250 watts.
24 volts, 10 amps. So this is 240 watt.
Yeah.
Now that soldering iron can only handle a maximum of 21 volts. But on here is a little adjustment. You see it in the corner?
There.
There, little pot. So I'm interested to see whether we can adjust this down to 21 volts. And if we can, will it run that soldering as its 400 and whatever watts output? So in other words, for €20 for that, or $20 and $8 for that, less than $30, you've actually got a soldering iron that really runs at 150 watts.
Yeah, as long as you want one of these open in there.
Well, we can put it in the box. So Carlos,
I have one in my 3D printer.
I will clear some space on the bench.
Okay.
Me and Jack can chat and drink our beers.
Okay.
And you can connect some wires to that, okay?
Give me some
let me answer
wire.
here. Let me answer things here.
Even neutral.
Make sure the firmware is current on the IFPMWJFK USB meter. Oh, I didn't know that it could be updated. Good thing there, Greg. Thank you. Embedded hobbyist, you need to watch the power and the scope to see. This is what I was saying.
Yeah.
I think the sample rate on the Finersi thing is way too slow.
Or on the power.
Yeah.
Or on the power supply. I mean,
Yeah.
the Finersi one seems able to pick up the very high
This will be
peaks.
very short peaks and below somewhere in the 100 milliseconds, I would guess, if I would program
So we
this.
switch this off.
And yeah, I'm with you there, the embedded hobbyist. Yeah.
We
And the plot
can
actually
use
shows
this. We can use
wonders
this.
of what? These
can use
these
this.
power
Yeah,
supplies, the current
So we
ones.
need to
if you
connect.
Yeah, those
GA something, you get 100
Those.
watts and more. I'm not sure how
So
good
that
the
output
USB
is
leads
here.
are for
Yeah.
that. If you
Yeah,
can
that's
use a
easy
cheap
enough.
USB lead and want to push 100 watt over one of these cheap USB leads,
Yeah. Bye bye.
no idea, man. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the maximum wattage down the USB lead?
If you ask the Chinese people, to 300 watts or something.
Yeah.
But usually depends on the type of USB lead because there are very many different ones.
Cartha, exactly. My PineSource is open source. I think Ironos on there, and this works like a charm. Yeah, no fancy schmancy things, just a soldering iron.
Okay, so plus
Yeah,
is
and-
this one.
Well, Warwick asked that. What's
Yeah,
what's the upside here? I
still
don't have
can't
I don't
really-
have a soldering station
Yeah,
flying
there we
around,
go.
and I can drive it from a power bank. If a power bank has PD support with enough wattage on there, I'll simply grab my stuff and go outside. Don't we have things here? No, we don't.
V
Minus V plus.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put it on the same rail.
I think the 2 volts more will
And now we
work.
need to
Yeah.
connect some sort of power.
Like-
Dutch,
live
I think
wires,
the
yeah.
same, but I don't want to kill one of these fancy schmancy Finersis here, so
Wait,
don't.
Richard,
Yes.
you will kill your furnace if you put it in line like this.
Okay, well, before we do
Really?
anything else...
I didn't watch. What happened? Carlos just said, okay, what did you do?
If he puts this without a PD connector or whatever into this, 24 volts right into this.
No, could work.
No, we need to turn it
You
down.
sure?
Oh, no.
It doesn't switch to PD
It
before
doesn't switch to PD.
Yeah.
No, I would put it directly into the
Soldering iron,
Soldering iron, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my guess as well.
Okay.
You-
Yeah, well,
you
bear
would-
in mind we connected this to the Finersi, it was fine.
Ricardo, the day will come. Logitech will make a soldering iron with
But this is-
subscription base.
This is over.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
so
with you
before
there,
we
man,
attach
yeah.
it to anything, we need to adjust
and
the
mounts
output.
and keyboards
Yeah.
who are subscription based.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might have to cut some ends off that way, you can do something with this.
Do we have something to cut the ends off?
Ironos, indeed. Yeah, Cartha, yeah.
Do we have a screwdriver? What else does Carlos need?
Screwdriver for
Yeah.
setting the parts.
Yeah.
Jeff asked, I'm doing a lot of projects with 3 and 4 pin RGB
screw-
strips. What flux would you recommend to use on them? We have this cheapy stuff, right?
I use this flux for everything, which is the NC559.
Oh, this is something I would love to see. Marcel said, can you get a thermal camera to check how much the cable heats up?
Yes.
Yeah, if you put 100 watts through there,
Yes.
that could be an interesting thing to see how much
Yeah.
current goes through.
Yeah, we
there.
have it from a camera. We have a couple.
We have a screwdriver.
Yes, a screwdriver, a flat one, please. Somewhere.
I
I'm
thought
sitting
you
here
had
holding
your
a
own toolkit on there.
I'm sitting holding
oh,
a camera.
okay.
Uh,
Here it is.
Yeah.
El Crapo toolbox.
yeah, come on.
Yeah.
This, this happens all the time.
Every time.
Everything fell out.
Yeah.
You try to take out this freaking screwdriver and everything else goes. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This one.
Embedded hobbies, I prefer meanwhile power supplies. They won't kill you, but they are more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this
Somehow
will kill
with
you.
you there, man. Yeah. Really convinced.
Can you?
That is really
You need a
convenient
proper
to
tool.
any conclusion.
Don't tell me it's chewed up the end of that.
Yeah, it is.
Springs, absolutely, yeah. And you can bring your favorite tool, so you don't have to bring some crappy soldering iron. You simply go for it with a big power bank, and you can solder all day. Yeah.
There, this should work. There we go.
Yeah. I rather like this S99 because it actually gives the full power from what I can see.
I always wonder what would happen if it doesn't switch to PD and you put 20 volt in a cell phone. Would it break it?
Yeah, but
I think no, I don't. I think it depends on the cell phone.
Can I just point out that this little Finercy thing, I had it connected to my bench panel.
You had this in the video. You're right. Okay.
No, I was just doing it here and it worked. You've just seen me do it.
Yeah, we did it.
We just did it here.
All right.
And it's fine.
I shut up now.
It was fine putting 20 volts into that.
Shut up
So
now.
it wasn't bothered.
Blue is neutral still in Spagnaca land.
I
Right?
can't keep up with
matter which way around you put
thing.
Yeah, it usually.
My own
does.
silicon cable, 20 AVG, 0.5, user level 2 and so on.
I got my ear chewed off by
Really like
a
the
technician
S99.
from
Okay, yeah.
the government.
What about the neutral light?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pulse reversible.
Yeah, I know.
Johan, we were talking
told
the
him the
same
same thing.
When I saw the XR
What did you
connector, I
say?
thought, okay,
No,
let's
no,
grab
no. It
some
has to be
really
like that.
fun
It's in the
big
paper. Otherwise, it's
wires.
not.
Even though this is reversible.
Yeah. So I thought the
He
same.
couldn't understand that.
No. He was the inspector for the government.
Oh, so he could understand it,
Yeah,
but he
but
applied the stupid rule anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, because I told him as well. The plugs are reversible, so what?
So what
Why
difference?
would that matter?
And his answer was,
No, you still have to do it.
even though it makes no difference.
Yeah. Stupid laws.
Okay, so
Okay, so this is going to be live. So
we're going to power this up,
Yeah.
and we're going
I'm
to
helping.
try to adjust the output voltage.
Yes.
So you'll need a small screwdriver,
I need a multimeter
and a multimeter. Of course.
Well,
to see the voltage.
One multimeter.
Thank you.
Do we have some? So we need something to adjust that little potentiometer with. That
Yeah, this won't reach, and I don't trust this not to fall on.
I think I have in the bottom of here a proper tool for this. You know, like a proper,
Screwdriver
like an adjuster for those type of.
for pots.
Yeah. I think I actually
I'm
have
better hobbyist. I'm always thinking the same. Well, there's a standard. USB-C PD is 20 volt, 5 amps. So you could push 5 amp through that thing. But
The cable needs to handle it too.
this is 100 watt, and they're talking about 165 watt or something. So, well,
Oh, there we
Will
go.
that do it?
Yep.
Just check it fits in.
No, yeah, it does.
Does that fit in? Does it adjust?
No, it skips.
It skips, okay. No, keep looking at it.
get in there so people see what you're doing there.
So
try
there's a potentiometer right there.
Will that end of that adjust it? This end. Is that adjusted?
Yeah, that should reach at least. Yep, it does.
That works.
Well, Arthur, 120 watt, it should be really beefy, and good that you got one. But I see when this continues, people and you get phones that can charge with 100 watts.
Yeah,
And
and
then you use cheap cables. Well,
yeah, they burn up.
yeah, let's go for fire alarm, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a good fire alarm, doesn't matter.
Anthony, I think Anthony, USB standards are a joke. They change so much. I think the bigger problem is that so many people, so many products don't care about these standards anymore because these little connectors aren't
It's going to be
designed for
voltage range.
these kind of currents.
Okay, I
you
need
ask
you
me.
to plug that in.
Okay, I can plug this in.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let me
this
see
is
this. Let me see this.
Do you want to see this? What happens when we plug it in?
it blows up.
I
ready?
can't see anything. 'Cause
Are you ready?
This is reflecting like mad.
Tell me when you're ready.
There. Yeah, I'm ready.
Des, are you ready?
Filming.
No problem. I see a green light. That's good.
That's good.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Do you want me to hold those on there for you?
So you're connected somewhere there. Well,
Multitasking.
guys, if we gone
We,
here
we
somewhere,
have 24 volts.
Yeah.
Can you adjust it down to 21?
Let's see.
How low will it go?
how low can you go? What song was that? Song was a limbo rock.
Oh,
Oh, pretty close.
21 is
Pretty close.
well, it says 21 is the
Let's put it
maximum. Oh, we're down at 21. Oh, great, we're down. That's the maximum. And we'll lose a bit of voltage down the cable. That's fine.
Yeah, so
We could-
I leave it.
Yep. It says 21 is the maximum rating.
Yeah.
So
Just be
fine.
careful with
Oh.
the wires.
Springs, that really happened to someone who had a house fire that burnt my kitchen down. I'd rather not go there again. Really. You had a power supply failure? What happened? Exploding phone?
Okay, so
Band-aids?
We now
That's a good idea.
soldering
Tom.
on.
I had it ready.
I think
Where
this
did
is
it go?
a chubby checker. Yeah, you're right.
I had it ready with the tip end.
Yeah, it's here somewhere.
Oh, here.
Okay, so we pull your in.
I'm
It
not,
lights up
I'm not skittish. It lights up, yeah.
and it runs.
If I push the button long
Yeah.
enough. There we go.
How fast that's heating up?
Yeah, it's
330 degrees in 3 seconds.
yeah.
Does it? Where's this? Where's my your PCB? Is it?
Yeah, you took it. So yeah.
Solder is here. Solder.
There we go.
Solder's here. So guys, I think we're going to prove this works just fine.
You just need a beefy power supply.
You just need a beefy power supply, which you can get from AliExpress for
€8.
€8, 7 or €8.
Okay, I need to bump up the.
Turn the temperature up.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you on?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
380, 360.
It's really fast.
It's really fast. It's like instant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the difference between.
TM is always doing that. If you watch the Tec Channel longer, you get used to this kind
How
of
well
stuff.
is that working?
Yeah, it's smelting really nicely.
On that
Yeah,
huge.
Master will check in a second.
Yeah, no, perfect. This works as it should. Why does it go down to 380 by itself?
If you touch the buttons up and down,
No, but I put it to 400, 430. I put it up there, and it jumped down to.
it's got the 430 now.
I love my pants.
You press the up button and the down button to select it. So
Yeah.
It remembers multiple settings and then switches between them.
No, but it was at 430. I did this, and I watched it again. I did 380. No, it stayed there this time. Okay, no.
Okay. So what do you want to get? A thermal camera? Did you say?
Yeah. See what the cable's doing.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, this one. Does it feel warm? Don't touch the power lead.
No. I haven't killed myself yet. I won't do that here.
So thermal camera.
There goes the camera. Okay, sorry guys for the shaky cam. Got to get around
I
here.
don't know
somehow.
why it's at 480, but it should be at 430.
It does have a boost
Oh,
facility somewhere as well.
yeah, no one touched it.
No.
You need to hold something down, I think.
Right. So you need to hold that onto there, and I need to get the thermal camera onto the cables. Oh, yeah, you have to hold the button down one moment. Let's go to thermal camera. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thermal camera.
Yeah, and I'm using all the power I can, pretty much.
That's your hand. There's
Yeah.
the cables. There's the cables.
Okay, 30
About
degrees.
30 degrees. 35.
30, 35. So they're not overly hot.
No. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
They're pretty thin for 100 watts.
Remember, it's not drawing that continuously.
No, it's turning it off completely, so yeah.
Well, we saw what it was doing. Okay, so guys, you can buy a €8 power supply from AliExpress, a €20 or dollar soldering iron CT45. Make sure you get the 2.5 ohm tips,
I don't want to kill
and you have a soldering iron that
Can
really
you
is
unhook this monster?
pushing more than 100 watts, 150.
I don't want live wires near my crotch.
Okay.
You got a point
No,
there.
most people don't.
Yeah, you got a point there. And I have to say, wait, I have to show you guys this again. I think having a power brick like that on your desk simply defies the simplicity of this, plugging this thing into a PD power supply. So
It's
now
always-
now I have this thing on the desktop. No,
But you-
no freaking way.
It's cheap.
It's cheap.
It's
Well,
cheap.
no
You-
freaking way.
Yeah, but, okay, so a 150 watt PD power supply, how much?
About
More than the €5 there, but
about 60 or 80
But-
euros.
nice and not bulky thingy.
Yeah,
with
it's
open wires.
It's about this size. It's about this size instead of
Yeah.
this. So yeah, there are some drawbacks to this.
This is the ghetto solution.
This is a ghetto solution. Yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah.
You can get by with this. You can, but I would be
sorry.
I would build an enclosure for this if I was going to use something.
That's what I would do myself.
Yeah. There we go. Here's your nice wire.
Yeah. Or run it from a battery
David,
pack.
looking forward to this. Cheers.
Okay, and then we remove the wires.
Electric oven.
It's an old bulb.
Yep. Well, just in case. This is an electrical
Springs, man, you were lucky there. You really were lucky there, man. Yeah, don't leave anything dodgy on. Yeah, with you.
Okay. Done.
Okay, so that is all plugged. It's not plugged in.
Yeah, yeah. I was giving it to you so you could put it away.
Okay. Well, that chaos is over then.
Yeah. Any questions except for the ones Detlef's already answered?
Yeah. Can I just mention on this? Two things to learn. One is there's different resistance tips.
Yeah.
And they have completely different performance. 2.5 ohm and 5.5 ohm. Secondly, you saw between this soldering iron and this one that this one actually supplies the full power to the chip, and this doesn't. About 35, 40 watts. Maybe 50 was the most it's ever give.
I think they did it for longevity.
Because it's an intelligent electric soldering iron.
Yeah.
How's this the other one?
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's that one.
I think they do it for longevity. So the electronics survive longer.
They do, but personally, I mean, that's the one I would recommend.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper, and if you want to go on the cheap, use a power supply like
It's
the one I use.
faster. If you have the power supply for it, go for that.
Yeah. And not only that, but that cable I was using, the USB-C to XT60, came with it.
Oh, so you can run it off a
Off a LiPo. Yeah, that cable came with it. It was included.
Dutch, this was a thing of the past. 12 years ago, you remember?
Okay, question time. Questions, ask us anything.
Yeah, 20 minutes to go.
20 minutes to go, ask us anything you like. Or ask again if you got ignored earlier.
Alien Tech.
Yeah, sorry for it. This was a lot of going through here there, people.
I think
sorry.
I have an Alienware laptop somewhere.
I tried to answer some things, but probably got...
Okay.
You guys were very busy here.
Would you like to go back? Let's see what we can answer.
Yep.
No, I don't want to scroll back because this is...
Too much.
Okay, guys, ask again. Sorry if we didn't get to.
Sniffing soldering.
Come on. You never know.
Oh,
CO2 lasers.
Right,
This is
so-
around here, yeah.
So, the CO2 laser, the company who was sending me the CO2 laser said they shipped it.
Yeah.
And then they said that it was expensive to ship to the island, but they were paying the shipment. And then they said it was going to cost something like €350 import duty, and then that was my responsibility.
Yeah, because of the price of the machine.
And I said, hang on a sec. If you ship this to the mainland Europe, it's 21% in Spain.
Yeah.
VAT, which we don't have any VAT here.
No.
So the worst case here it's 7%. So it's actually cheaper to send it to the island than it is to the mainland.
Yeah, 14 if it's something that I produce here.
So basically I said, if you want me to review your product, then you send me the product. You don't expect me to pay the duty because nobody else does.
No.
But I also said, I said, look, I have a limited company registered here, an SL, Sociedad Limitada, which is a limited company registered in the Canary Islands. So I asked them if they shipped it to my limited company rather than me as an individual. It should be cheaper because that company is actually registered for import as one of its activities.
Yeah, and then you can skip duties until
I can skip duties until
you sell it, and then you take taxes on it.
Yeah, so I've given that information back to say that. So at the moment, I don't know what's happening with the CO2 laser because there's some argument about whether they wanted me to pay the import duty. At first, I thought it was a scam at some point, but they didn't say they want you to pay it now. They just said that you'd have to pay it.
Yeah,
And
no,
this is
when
the
it
item.
arrives. Yeah.
When it arrives.
Tom, the cheap one, unfortunately.
What is it?
Springs ask the same.
So the cheap iron, not the Finercy one, the other one. What was the make of the cheap one?
Which one? Sorry.
Secure.
Secure or something.
Secure S99. I'll show you.
You need a better power supply to run this because it will shut down a 100-watt power supply. but it heats up faster. It's more stable temperature-wise because obviously more power.
Let me jump in there.
Yeah.
I think this depends on what you want to do with that.
Yeah.
If you need to solder big cables, you need something with real high power in there. If a project with large ground planes in there on your PCBs, you need something with more power. So these things are pretty good, and I probably think that doesn't matter which one you choose. Choose the cheaper one.
Yeah.
I'll stick with my old thinners with my own pencil because it works, and I don't need fancy things like animated things that tell you the voltage.
Okay. Can we go to this link on here?
Just let me finish here.
Sure, fine.
Yeah, and if you want to go really cheap, there are these €5 battery powered things. I have an built-in battery in there on AliExpress. And
Yeah,
actually,
I got one from
Yeah,
Detlef.
yeah.
I used it on the car,
Yeah.
and the car has really thick wires.
I soldered a whole PCB with them. Works.
And
So I'm not a snob when it comes to the hardware and on the. I'm more a snob when it comes to the tips.
the solder.
The solder, I'm a snob with. I'm absolutely am. And I want to have something like a BC2, I think you call it. With a,
BC2, yeah.
yeah, with a slanted tip.
Or
I
BC3.
like curved
BC3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
this is
also
personal
bought one.
preference. Yeah. With a second, let me see what you guys said. Removing small SMDs. Well, Tom, removing small SMDs, everything can do that.
Yeah, you can do it with.
Or use second irons. Or
You
use
can
two
do it
irons.
with the €3 one I got from Detlef easily.
Yeah. The second something on that, the vape body. Yeah, that one.
That one works.
Castle said it right. Yeah.
We did it here with the zombie soldering iron.
Oh, yeah, even with the zombie soldering, but we don't want them to suffer.
Well, yeah, we did it.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks a lot.
Flying fin for cheap Chinese crab. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate.
Thanks,
yeah,
mate.
we're working on this. Yeah, the box kit is
It's a little
horribly
empty.
empty. Yeah,
empty
thank you
for
very
now,
much. Yeah.
Yeah, those work.
Yeah, but these are not the zombie one.
No,
but
no,
these
they
work.
were asking for cordless ones.
Wireless.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So
The cordless
even-
ones are never going to have the same power.
Yeah, no, but
Oh, Chip Channel, thank you.
actually, this one is more powerful than this.
Oh, much
they
more
are.
powerful.
Yeah. So you shouldn't say they should never have.
Can we just go to the link? I have it on the screen now.
Yeah, no, we can.
So this is the one we were demonstrating. So it's actually $24. It comes with one tip, so you can either have a K, an I, a BC1 or a BC2, or you can have all four tips for
$10 more.
Yeah, but this is supplied with those 5.5 ohm tips. It tells you.
So the ones that go up to 100 watts.
If you want them, that goes up to 65 watts. If you want the ones that goes up to, well, if it shows you, that
2.5 watts. Okay.
yeah, that goes to 75 watts, and we saw that.
Yeah, true.
This one goes to 150. About the most we saw was about 130 or something for an instance.
116.
116. Okay.
Yeah.
And it does say here that if you want to buy the 2.5 ohm soldering iron tips, gives you a link, and they are $9.
Not too bad.
So that gives you the full power. So you could buy the thing for $24 with one tip, and then get yourself
But
another
when would
$9.
you need the extra 30 watts? So
I would say you need the extra if you're going to be soldering heavy ground planes on things like graphics cards and motherboards. If you don't do that
Yeah.
sort of work, you probably don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. So the normal kit should work fine for the
Yeah.
fellas that wanted to buy one.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And you can run that on either a PD power supply or a QC power supply or a battery pack.
Does it come with a power supply or not?
That's another option, cost you more.
Yeah.
Maybe comments are sometimes meaningful because Hendrik just said in the Finusi one you can limit the current draw
In
on
the
the
settings.
in the settings.
It is set to limit, yeah.
Yeah.
Draws 100 watts.
Yeah, nice one.
100
Thank you,
watts.
Henrik. Yeah,
Yeah. So
because these things are little computers. Yeah,
it's probably set to 60% then.
yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this thing's just a bit of a beast. I mean, that's the kit, $45, which comes with the power supply, the stand.
It's really good
And-
value
and-
for money.
And it comes with the battery connector lead and the USB.
Yeah.
Can we see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, you still have this in.
Yeah, so that's the actual full kit at 45.
You know, €45 is a good price.
And
Yeah.
that,
And,
yeah.
even if the power supply is
65 watts.
somewhat mad with 65, I would prefer if you know if they're selling this for 100 watt and above, they should put on 100 watt per power supply.
It's even tripped out the 100 watt as a high fan.
But you know, for 45 euros, dollars, even.
Dollars.
This is even less than
Yeah.
40 euros.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
This is a really good. So yeah.
And it comes with that lead, so you can use this to connect, as I did, to a cheapo power supply. You can buy a plug that fits into that for $1 or so on AliExpress.
Yeah.
And then you can run the high powered tips or the standard ones. I think it's
really good.
a good deal.
Yeah. No, the price is right.
Yeah, the price is right.
That's the point.
And it actually gives you the wattage it says it is. And that's not true of the Finersi, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But
Wow. What's going on, guys?
thanks a lot, Tom.
We are going to buy some cheap Chinese
And
crap with this.
Flying Fin, thanks a lot.
Yeah, we need a second box, I think.
Yeah, we're going to buy some cool stuff to review. Talking
Multimeter.
multimeter was one of them, right?
Yeah, talking multimeter. I actually have the deal with them now, so I can actually get some stuff out of them for free as well. So that'll give us even more cheap Chinese crap to play with.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Rickard from the Netherlands. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
And Tom? Thanks, mate.
Do you know I actually got offered to review sex toys?
Again.
Again? I mean, I showed. They sent me an email, Rose Toys or something. The stuff they've asked me to review, you would
I
not
saw them.
believe.
Yeah. And yeah.
Oh my god.
And now I can't sleep anymore. Never
No.
again.
Oh,
I don't even know what.
you can't show that on stream.
No, you can't show
No,
this.
I don't know what they expect.
You don't want to see this, guys.
I was just warning Richard.
I mean,
Switch off now.
I will say that the jiggly butt sex doll was the most interesting one. And the most expensive. So I thought to myself, well,
What's going on?
hey, man.
Thanks,
Springs.
Nice Springs, thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
So I had an idea anyway. I thought, am I going to review these sex toys? And I thought, you know what? I'll do a collab with Carlos.
I can make something fun with them, a walking robot or something.
You need to be the test ground.
Did you do the test right? Yeah, Carlos
yeah.
is a test man.
Oh yeah, I need to get more pay raise here. A really decent one.
Right, yeah. So,
Yeah. Just a big Clive would do a video about these. Yeah, too. Yeah.
Perhaps I should. I mean, they've offered me several times. Do you think Big Clive would do that?
He actually
He
did.
has already.
He actually did. He dances around naming vibrator and causing them. Well, he's a native. I can't do this kind of thing.
No, the stuff they want to
I'm
send.
glad we did, but this is flag that's not for children.
Yeah.
To be on the safe side. Here.
It usually is. It's usually flag not for children.
Oh, I
Please
tell
put
you.
it in the title so I will watch it. Same here, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
I just needed a willing assistant.
The embedded hobbyist, please don't use AI for that.
No.
Hang on, doesn't this bring the embedded obvious to like a completely different meaning? Embedded. We're talking sex toys now. I mean,
Yeah.
Can we switch off this shit stream now?
Yeah.
We have to suffer 8 more minutes now.
Okay, so I've been offered to review
Sharma,
those.
good evening.
Not done it so far.
You've been repairing robots from Japan to be not obedient. Oh man, yeah. We this would be when the machine revolution happens, and we would repair them. We're not on the blacklist. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, until that scale tips, and we are the one getting repaired and clean.
Yeah. Okay, 7 minutes to go. Ask us anything.
Yeah.
Not about sex toys.
Maybe some ideas for
Yeah, it is.
for next time.
Yeah, if you want to see some crazy stuff, that would be a good idea. Yeah.
What can we review?
What can we review?
Yeah.
You're doing soldering irons now, and you're doing amplifiers. Somebody asked something about amplifier repair. When the next crown thing would happen.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
I must admit I don't
Camera
watch
tech.
these.
Okay.
Okay, the crown, I'm going to have another look at that next week. But bear in mind, Monday is a public holiday here. So tomorrow is a public holiday. And then Tuesday we have something. Power supply test. How many? Yeah.
Chris, brilliant.
That would actually be watchable. Do you have an affiliate link for the soldering iron?
It's on my video, so on the video I released,
On the original video, it's there's a affiliate.
Can we go to this screen? Is it okay? I'll show you.
It's for Tom. He's asking.
Yeah, Tom. So this video, C245 soldering irons, this one, is on that. If we go in here, there is an affiliate link, actually.
Post the audio so that they don't get blasted.
Yeah, okay. And I don't know if the audio.
I think we have switched off the audio.
Oh, okay.
I think we did. And then, yeah, here we have.
Yeah.
So,
there's a lot of people that don't know that that button is there.
True. You're right. Yeah.
affiliate links are here. For the soldering iron and the stand, I think that stand is really good for $12 or something it is.
It's decent.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the links. Yeah, those are affiliate links.
Tesla coil.
TM, I love when you guys check out projects on PCBWay. Well, my problem with PCBWay always is this a project that is complete? So does the schematic fit the PCB? If there's a CPU on there, is the source code somewhere? And if the source code is there, is it programmable? And there's so many ifs in there. This feels like an AI.
I'm going to make 2 videos with PCB, one from PCB, one from GitHub. They are ROM cards, and one is from PCBWay's shared projects folder. And it looks nice and easy. And the one for GitHub is made way overcomplicated. I want to show the difference between making it work and making overkill, pretty much.
Okay, there guys, we can use some of the ill-gotten funds to buy one of these for 99 cents.
What's that?
Tesla coil.
Tesla coil.
Tesla coil.
Color assembled for 99 cents? What the heck?
What? Really?
Yeah, look.
No, it can't be assembled.
Let's have a look.
The not assembled is more expensive?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Jacob's ladder, wow.
Jacob's
Nice one.
ladder.
Yeah, I like this one.
We're going to get so much disturbance on our Wi-Fi.
This is quite worrying. The input voltage is 9 to 12 volts. It can be started with a 9-volt battery, but if there is an arc, it needs 12 volts.
If you want an arc.
It's as if there is one.
Yeah, but
David.
that's what they mean.
David, I think this won't fit Richard's channel or Carlos' channel, and I won't do any videos anymore.
Which one?
David asked about camera tech, and
yeah, I don't know enough about cameras to make actual video. I can repair an old camera if you want.
well, we have
I have a broken one.
We have a D800 lying in the back, and this still waits for repairs.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get the Tesla coil. 99 cents Tesla coil. Let's see how well it works. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I'm happy with that. I like Tesla coils. You can do some cool stuff with that. You can make nitric acid with it.
It says.
Sharma says, I'm a SMT service engineer currently working for Neogen India. I have passion to learn about PCB design. Could you suggest me better way how to learn? Sharma, if you're a SMT machine service engineer, wow. Great. You don't know how to do it. Well, you don't need to do this. Need to do
PCBs, no.
Well, if you ask me, and this is not sponsored, I would say go to EasyEDA and start learning over there.
Yeah,
watch bunch of YouTube videos. Yeah, there's a long me rambling about EasyEDA video on my channel, and this is 45 minutes. Maybe you want to check out this and have a look at this, and maybe this is something for you.
Buy it assembled.
Yeah. And the thing is actually, if they're complicated designs, well, buy them assembled. Yeah, I do this all the time.
Yeah, no, PCB design is a bit of a hard thing to get into because the information is so different depending on the application you use.
Okay, I see. And if you want to watch somebody who's really known what he's doing, Robert Fennick. Yeah. Robert Fennick on the YouTubes. He's a bit esoteric when it comes to things where I think, okay, this is way overthought. But he has something to say about all the things. Well, I only do microcontrollers and stuff, so I'm not in the high frequency thing. So
yeah,
no black magic included.
Yeah, I watched one of his PCB Wi-Fi antenna videos.
Yeah.
So that he puts a lot of thought into it.
Electro Boom, by the way, Electro Boom. Yeah, always watch this. Yeah, this is always fun.
It's fun to watch, but yeah, don't take everything seriously.
Rickett, now you have to explain because I'm a loser when it comes to these kinds of things. DIY SGTC. What is a SGTC? Probably
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
And then SGGC.
Signal.
Don't know what I mean. I bought a fiber laser so I can make my own small.
PCBs. That's good. Do you use the ink method, or do you just laser off the copper? The fiber laser is actually able to etch copper.
Fahad. Robert Fanek with an F. Fanek. I think he's Polish, I think. I don't know that. He sounds somewhat Eastern European, but really great guy. And Dutch, you're right. PCB design is art. I drink to that.
Yep.
It's black magic.
Yeah, it's really hard for me. I've done it a few times, but it's still hard every time. And I screw up. My first revision of my PCBs worked though, so I'm happy with that.
Here's a bigger Tesla coil, $18.
Oh, the Marcel, the Insta360. I was looking at this thing.
Oh,
This is
so was I.
something
The
really fun.
Go 3S.
Go 3S, yeah.
No,
This is
thank you
one-
for that link. I forgot to tell you I've watched it.
I really love this one.
I really love this
Yeah,
one too.
yeah.
We're in a definite agreement on this. Yeah, maybe we can play with that one as
Yeah.
well.
So,
Huh?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah. It was
That was
Nice.
fun. That was fun, guys. That was fun.
that was fun. Yeah.
I had no idea what you were doing with all the soldering iron thing, and I'm still sticking to. I need a soldering iron. I don't need this complicated stuff. If I need to program my soldering iron, it's already too much.
Wait until you need to talk to it to turn it on.
Yeah. And a subscription to activate this.
Oh, a bit
yeah.
like Dark Star, was it called? They had to talk to the bomb to get it to explode.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
Look what's happened in that one. Yeah. I think that's.
So guys,
Yep.
thank you for watching, everybody.
you,
Thank
and-
you for the nice super chats.
Oh,
thingies.
thank you
Yeah.
very much, guys.
Yeah, really
That's
appreciate
really
it.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you very much.
Yeah, and we'll see you all soon. 2 weeks.
See you soon. Bye bye.